Well, I'm having some muffins, I believe it is, some blueberry muffins. Compliments of Chef Craig from Cap Mesa. Good morning. Let us go to the news desk, see what's happening. Then we're going to come back and find out where I'm at, what's going on here, and all of those stuff. Let's go on over to the news desk.
Good morning. Teachers at the Cicero Secondary School stayed out of the classrooms on Thursday in an attempt to press the Ministry of Education to address security issues at that school. The action by teachers followed an incident on Wednesday in which masked and armed bandits believed to be students of the school entered the compound. The incident has reignited calls from the St. Lucia Teachers Union, the SLTU, for the Ministry of Education to take school security more seriously.
From what we were told, some students came into the school. They were masked with weapons and what have you, and of course the principal and vice principal did at the time try to mitigate the issues. But that's all I can say on it.
Howell says the union is prepared to do whatever is necessary to guarantee the safety of its members at work. In the meantime, the union has asked for arrangements to be made to have both students and the teachers receive psychological debriefing in a bid to prevent the development of traumatic stress. Some aviation news now. Liat, the Leeward Islands Air Transport, has announced that its regular flight schedule has been disrupted due to the unforeseen maintenance issues experienced by the airlines, forcing the airline to suspend its operations temporarily. The airline is working to address these maintenance concerns and return its aircraft to their regular schedules. However, due to logistical and supply chain issues, Liat says it is unable to provide a specific timeline for the resumption of its normal flight operations. As a result, several flights in the upcoming weeks have been cancelled. To assist affected passengers, Liat is actively exploring all available options, it says. The airline's reservations call center is reaching out to those passengers whose travel plans have been affected to provide support and assistance. Liat is also putting significant efforts, it says, into expediting the maintenance process to ensure a swift return to its regular schedule, which is vital for regional connectivity. Know your risk, know your response is the theme of the 2023 Diabetes Month campaign. Last week, one of the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association's major partners, Massey Stores, kicked off the start of November as Diabetes Month with a check of $8,000, some furniture for screening sessions, and a pledge to use its island-wide locations to support the association's education and advocacy drive.
One of the projections by the IDF, International Diabetes Federation, is actually that in the year 2030, 1 in 9 persons will be living with diabetes, right? And I think we have about 9 of us here or more. That means by 2030, one of us would definitely have it. And this is something that does not have to be if we take the right steps. So today, Massey Stores, one of our partners, long-standing partners, has basically repledged their commitment in this fight, and we're so happy to have them on board. As said earlier, this donation will go a long way to our vision as an association. Our vision being the institution as a focal point for prevention, management, education, and hopefully eradication of diabetes in St. Lucia.
The public is being encouraged to know your risk, support the work of the Diabetes Association, and donate to the association as they shop at Massey Stores, or as you shop at Massey Stores. Maritime security was the focus of discussions when a team from the Regional Security System RSS headquarters visited the Commonwealth of Dominica and St. Lucia recently. According to an RSS release, ministers and permanent secretaries with national security and maritime affairs portfolios and heads of police, customs and ports gave feedback to the consultants on their national maritime threats and interests. The release said the RSS mission also supported visits to ports, marine bases, the coastal radar sites to assess maritime assets. The RSS team comprised the Director of Strategic Services and International Affairs, that's Rhea Reed-Bowen, Regional Maritime Officer Lieutenant Commander Roderick Sobers, Program Officer Elizabeth Bradshaw, and project consultants Professor Anthony Clayton of the University of the West Indies and Dr. Sanjay Badri Maharaj. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you so much, Kendall. We'll take a break now and then we'll come right back. Friday. Tomorrow is going to be the pageant. And we are here with one of the, I think that's our final contestant. Yeah, we've basically gave you insight in all of the others already. And we're here with her, our first feature. We'll be having a chat with this awesome young lady here. We have another one of our contestants in the Miss Good Deeds Day pageant. We promised you that we were going to let you meet them before Saturday. Saturday is the actual show at the National Cultural Center. I'm here with April. April is one of the contestants. She's so gorgeous. Look at that. Ooh, makeup on flake. Yeah. Hi, April.
Hi.
Miss Evolution Current. All right. Wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm doing very well.
You look well. No, I was just saying to them, you kind of resemble our girl yesterday. You all not related?
No.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Tell me about you. Pageantry, have you been there before?
Well, it's my first time doing a pageant.
Okay.
I got in touch with Diane like 2 or 3 weeks before the pageant.
Oh, okay.
And like my journey have been
Really nice.
Yeah.
No. So why you decided to answer that call?
Because Diane told me should I reach out to me if if I wanted to help out with the pageant or do volunteering to get with the pageant. I told her yes. I didn't expect her to like call me to ask her to ask me if I would want to join the pageant.
Why not? Look at you. You're perfect. Why not? So when she asked you, what was it, a no-brainer or you had to give it some thought?
I didn't take a chance.
You just said okay.
I just said okay.
All right. What do you think made you say okay?
Well, I always wanted to like be in a pageant.
Okay.
So I wanted to try out pageantry for the first time. And since she gave me that opportunity, I just had to take it one
time. So do you, based on what you've gone through so far, do you see yourself future-wise taking this up even further?
Well, yes.
Absolutely. You've got the height. Do you model?
No,
you don't.
I would love to model.
No, don't worry. You've got the right guy behind you. Mr. Cello there is going to rope you in nicely. So you'll find this is your entry into an amazing world, and I can see you fitting in there perfectly. All right. Now this pageant is a pageant with a little twist, a little different. It covers a lot of volunteerism. What is your thought on that, and how it's been for you?
Well, I volunteered with Diane like a year ago,
Oh,
and I really loved it. It was very fun.
Right.
I like helping the community, giving back to the community, and I find it's a great way to show people that you can make a difference in the world.
Wow. Girl, we need to send you for Miss Universe. Yeah, well, in time. We certainly is going to send you there. Right. Okay, so Saturday is a show. You've met the other young ladies.
Yes.
What has it been like interacting with them?
It's been pretty fun. The other day we went out for like dominoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got along very well.
I like that.
And like we had a lot of conversations talking about like school, how the journey of the pageant being so far, meeting our sponsors.
Oh, okay. So what do you see yourself after?
Well, after
volunteerism wise, do you plan to stick around?
I plan to stick around helping Diane with all her volunteering work and stuff like that.
I like this. Okay. Well, pageant coming up on Saturday. You have tickets too? You're selling tickets? What has been the response from your community? Because of course they've been engaging the community. Have your community. What community are you representing?
Grosley.
Hey, Jean Grosley. That is your time there. That is your people there, Jeff. All right. So, what has the response been from your community?
Well, since I work in, I have a lot of co-workers that would like to come, but they told me they're going to buy tickets and see if they can reach.
Oh, you got some good people. Well. You got some good support in your corner. I like that. All right. We've been asking everybody about the creative wear because we know that the creative wear is going to be something a little with the good deeds T-shirt and stuff like that. Well, you don't have to sell yourself out, but you know what can we look forward to?
An amazing outfit.
Why? I like it. I like her, you know. I really like her. All right, wonderful. And they have tickets at Extra Shallow Beauty, yeah? So you can come get tickets here as well. Remember, today is already, Friday. tomorrow is going to be the day, and it's going to be at the National Cultural Center. Only $25 for the adults and 15 for the children.
15 for the children.
And the children can pay at the door. So you could just get the tickets for the adults and come on out. Anything you want to tell the viewers why they should be there?
Well, you should be there because it will be an opportunity for you to widen your variety and like to know what volunteering is all about. Because like the theme, it takes a village to raise a child.
Oh, I love her. Well done. All right. So Miss Evolution Rental, she's going to be up as well. All the best. You hear?
Thank you very
Wonderful.
much.
And all the best in the future as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't give up on it. For the good stuff. We were at the Cap Mesa this morning. They had a launch. They are now part of a umbrella of a hotel chain, and it is exciting times for them. We caught up with the general manager, and we also caught up with Craig, who is also the chef. Well, we're here. There was supposed to be a launch this morning, and in true morning fashion, when we have to do early morning, we end up getting here late. You understand? But you know what? I think it worked out really well because we have the attention, the full attention of the General Manager, Mr. Ross Stephen, with us right now. So we are certainly going to delve in on that. Mr. Stephen, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks. Thanks for coming this morning.
Oh, it's an honor. Yeah. It's a beautiful place, by the way. So any excuse to dip away into here, even for work,
that's good.
We will take the opportunity.
Yeah.
Tell me about what happened here this morning. What went down?
Sure. So this morning is our official launch into joining the family of Relais Chateau. There is in Copenhagen a world gathering of all the Relais Chateau properties, and then Adam Rufus Gobar attending Copenhagen, and they'll be welcomed officially into the family. So today we just want to launch it in St. Lucia to advise everyone of this new part of our future, being members of Relais Chateau.
Okay, so Cap Mesa has been there,
yeah.
But we have adopted parents. Is that what it is?
Pretty much, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean?
Before that, we were a dysfunctional family. Now we're part of
part of a village. Okay.
But we've really,
interesting.
it's part of the development because we opened in 2008. We just celebrated our 15th birthday.
Okay.
So this now allows us to push those boundaries and the bar even higher.
Right, because you're not relying on an entire chain across the world.
There's 550 hotels around the world, and many of the top restaurants around the world are members of Relais Chateau as well.
Okay, let's talk in specs now. 558 throughout the entire world.
Yeah.
Specs in terms of
hotels and restaurants. So, and what joins them together is that they're all privately owned, all independent, all small.
Right.
And have a great quality brand in terms of food, beverage, and accommodation.
Because I see we have Chef here. We're coming to Craig in a minute because we need to talk about the food, innit?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What does that mean? I mean, we speak a lot about what it means in terms of the big body, but from an island standpoint, what does it mean?
From an island standpoint, we have to remember that Cap Maison is the first only hotel to be invited to join Relais Chateau. So that's a great achievement for everyone that works in the property.
Do you know, what was it that made them, was it the location, the topography, the geography?
I think all of that. I think there has to be a certain quality in terms of accommodation, of location, of food and beverage. But I think what tipped the balance is our staff's dedication to that quality of service, accommodation, and food and beverage.
Right, because it's one thing to have an idea, but if your staff don't understand the assignment, you really know.
And it doesn't come by chance. No, they send in mystery guests. So we had a mystery guest in January last year and in May this year.
Right.
And it's on the back of those experiences and
reviews
other
are great.
Then they invite us.
Wonderful. Now, how does our great chef here plays into the whole mix?
Craig,
the man.
Instrumental. Craig's been with us since the beginning, since the opening of the hotel.
Okay.
And Craig is the gatekeeper of all things food.
Right.
So both restaurants, the Naked Fisherman and the Cliff at Cap, anything happens in the hotel with regards to food, that's under Craig's directorship.
And that is a big selling point as well for the establishment.
Everyone likes a good plate of food.
Of course, that's what you go to eat some good food, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, can I dip over to Craig for a minute? Craig, how are you, darling?
Very well, thanks.
Oh, we unofficially met already, and we discussed gym. Now we're going to discuss food, where I wanted to go in the first place. Let's talk about, when you decided to, you curate all of the dishes.
Yeah.
When you're curating dishes for a resort like that, how does it play into the whole platform of what it is that they represent?
Well, the ideas just come to me really from certain things I eat.
It's
or
organic.
Things I experience. And it always starts with a sketch.
Really?
Always starts with a sketch near enough. And it just develops from there, the food dishes. So
taste-wise?
Taste comes after, but normally I start with, an idea of something, I'll sketch it down, and then I'll go into the taste, and then it all comes together.
Where do you think the ideas come from? Maybe on what you're eating, maybe something
I don't know, it depends wherever I go.
Passing.
I can go to street party and see something there, smell something, and it just gets your creative ideas
So it really is
going.
an art to you?
Definitely.
Definitely an art.
Oh, yeah.
Is it an art in general?
Yeah, you have to be an artist.
It has to be an art, and
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Now we've seen the launch or the official. Is there any ideas that you got from that? From this morning, just the whole vibe? You get from the vibe?
Well, before I came to the Caribbean, I always worked in Relais Chateau. So coming to the Caribbean has always been a dream of mine to bring Relais Chateau, help bring Relais Chateau to the island, make some history.
Right.
And I'm not stopping there. I want to get a Michelin star now.
Right.
So I think being a member of Relais is a little stepping stone towards achieving that. Right. So hopefully we'll be the first in the Caribbean to attain a Michelin star.
Okay, since you've been here, what has been your experience like, personally?
In St. Lucia? Nothing but good.
Yeah, right. That is good. That smile says it all.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. You know how the young people say, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
What is on the cards moving forward?
Just more hard work, dedication. Because this is when the work starts now. Because obviously that's
eyes are
our
on you
benchmark now, so it's only upwards now. But luckily I've got a fantastic team behind me, which it's been great seeing them develop throughout the years. A lot of my team came from stewards washing dishes, and now they're in charge of sections in the kitchen.
Look at this.
It's fantastic.
Beautiful.
It's really good. It's good energy for me, and it's great energy for everyone else, young people that come and join us.
Before we go back to Ross here, you got an audience, why, let them know why they need to make that appointment now, book that dinner or lunch now.
Well, when you come to Cap Maison, you're always getting the best of the best, whether it be service, food. So this is the place to come for an experience.
Wonderful. Craig, I'll see you soon.
Good. Yeah.
Wonderful. Mr. Stephen, back to you now. What does that mean for the establishment? What's moving forward? What's the future?
As Craig said, it means that we have to raise the bar, keep pushing. Gives us great recognition in the worldwide stage, and then draws attention to our food and beverage, our restaurants, and the service that we provide. So it will increase our market in terms of the US and in Europe.
Right. From a personal standpoint now, as the general manager, if you were to walk away, whenever you decide that this is, all right, I need to hang up my boots now, what would be the highlight for you?
Opening the hotel from scratch. It was my first hotel I ever opened from scratch 15 years ago. Many of the people around this room were with me at that time.
Very well.
And to launch something, and you start off with bricks and mortar, and then somehow it comes to life. And over the years it just blossoms and develops. And we were lucky enough to get some great recognition along the way.
Very well.
And many of the people that we started with 15 years ago are still with us today.
Absolutely. Heartfeltly, what do you want our viewers to leave with this?
Just to be proud of St. Lucia gaining this quality brand awareness of Relais Chateau. As I mentioned, we're the first hotel in St. Lucia to be gifted that, and we take that seriously, and we'll push the bar even greater.
Wonderful. We can find you on your website. What's the website?
www.capmaison.com.
Right. Are you on any other social sites?
Instagram, Facebook, all those things, all those nice things.
Absolutely. Mr. Stephen, absolutely a pleasure.
Thanks so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
We appreciate it. We're going to have some tea now. Or
Good.
maybe Chef Craig
not?
might be nice,
There's food there, girl.
Oh, well, we eat then. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. That's our show for this morning.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Sarah and myself, Shani. Let's get ready to flaunt with the SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio soca jam. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no.
We're going to step, tap.
Look where we reach again. End up in a party in the streets again. Even though I never want to
4,
cheat, it's 1,000,
3, 2, let's have the leg up and 4, 3. Now we're on the stage, We're the backup dancers. Let's go, twist. Roll it. Hey. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the road. Let's go. Roll it. 4, 3, 2. Next side, tap and 4, 3, 2. Let's have the leg. Let's go. Hey. 4, 3. Left hand and 'Hey. Again. Hey. Let's go. Foot side with the knee. And 4, 3. Now we're going to build on it at the arm. Up and squeeze. Hey. 4, 3, 2. Let's go, right. Roll it. Roll it. We're going to the other side with the arm. And 4, 3, 2, 1. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
Wonderful. Awesome. And that is our show for this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. Join us again tomorrow right here on the DBS This Morning Show.